Alright, so I've recently done a review for my Jack LaLanne juicer here and mentioned how I was going to start juicing every day now, which I've been doing for about a week and really feeling awesome. You get addicted once you start doing it every day. I'm telling you, if you just don't get a chance to get, your juice, you really notice, and it's something you start craving pretty quick, so it's amazing. But one of the biggest complaints I hear about juicing is that people say it's such a pain in the butt to clean. And the juice in itself is pretty easy, but it's cleaning the machine, the maintenance, all that type of stuff that takes so long. So I figured I would show you guys that once you get in the groove of things, it really isn't that much of a pain to juice. I can get the whole thing done, juice, from getting the fruit to washing the whole thing out, all the way through in about 10 minutes, which is going to be a lot less time than it'll probably take you to make breakfast. And I do this instead of breakfast, so it does save me time and it's way more nutritious and healthy. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm going to be juicing today. So we basically have carrots, 2 carrots, 1 apple, an apple, a lot of broccoli as you can see, and then the grape. So it's basically the grape and the apple that are going to be the fruit flavoring. And then in addition to that, I also just have a big, huge bowl of spinach that I'm going to put in there. So this all together should give us a pretty big glass of juice. So I'm going to go ahead, I usually juice it first. I drink the juice right when it's fresh, and then I go ahead and rinse everything out. The main thing with this is you don't need soap, you don't need water, you don't have to scrub anything. If you do it immediately after you juice, then everything can just be rinsed off fairly simply. So, alright. Now, I had shown also in the video before about putting a bag on the collector for the stuff that doesn't get juiced. Makes it much easier. It's a big part of it right there. Alright, well let's just jump into this and get juicing. Now listen how quiet this thing is. Yeah, it's really quiet when it's not plugged in, but it don't juice as well. Alright. Barely even hear that, so awesome. Alright, I'm just going to start throwing stuff in here and get me a big old glass of juice. Alright, that's what we have. You can see almost it's a little bit layered with the grape and spinach, carrots. Anyways, I'm going to stir it up a little bit. Get everything all mixed together in here. Get this drunk, and then I'll let you guys watch me clean it up. Cheers. Ah, delicious. Ooh, that is a nutritious meal in a glass. This is the toughest one, the actual strainer screen. For this, you're going to definitely want a brush, something with a wire brush in it, and then it's pretty simple. You just go around the back side of it first, brush it to push everything out, and then once you've gone all the way around it, you can turn it around and brush out the inside once real quick. But still, fairly easy. I haven't used any dish soap yet. Alright, there you go. So, like I said, you know, there is a little bit involved, but it's really nothing that tough. You don't even need to use any dish soap. You just rinse. Now it's all set up. I'm just going to let it dry out for about a half hour, an hour. When I come back through, I'll just put it back together. It'll be ready to go for tomorrow. Alright guys, even though it does take, you know, a few minutes and a little bit involved, honestly, I think it is well worth it. I've been feeling awesome since I've been juicing, and like I said, I really crave it now. If I don't get it by, you know, 10 or 11 in the morning, I really need to get that juice. So I know it's doing something good for me. Alright guys, I'm going to come back and try to also do a couple of good juicing recipes, some of my favorite combinations and stuff. So, alright, see you guys on the next one.